you mentioned Persia is very old. It's 25 centuries old. Cyrus the Great and others. It's been an empire forever, and it defeated the Parthians. It goes way back. But Islam is very old in Iran as well, and there are these enormous centers of learning for Islam within Iran. After a iteration to democracy, what will be the position of those traditional Muslim studies and Islamic scholars and mullahs? Will they have their freedoms recognized and protected as well?
Well, freedom of religion should be one of the guarantees of a constitution that is based on the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. And therefore, when we say we want to have a secular alternative, that doesn't mean that we have anti-religious thoughts. But as much as religions have to have their right place in society, what about the right of atheists? What about the right of the LGBTQ community? What about human rights in general? I think a future constitution that will be guaranteeing those rights, among them includes freedom of religion. Now, to this point, let me also remind your distinguished audience that is listening to this program that we have many clerics in Iran that never believed in this velayat faqih, which was Khomeini's version of establishing an ideologically based regime that is so radical and treats everybody in an inferior way and has been discriminating against other faiths and other religions, that have spoken against this regime and also believe in a secular alternative. In fact, one of the most prominent religious clerics that we have in Iran, who is a Sunni cleric leader in Baluchistan, his name is Molavi Abdul Hamid. He's been calling for a secular government in the future because he recognizes, among many other clerics, that it is in the best interest of the faith itself not to be in any shape or form directly involved in politics. In fact, being directly involved in politics has weakened the faith and have weakened our religious establishment. They'll be the first one to tell you that. So therefore, they realize that they'll have their place in society like in any other free secular country where nobody is questioning the fact that people have a right to practice their faith, as long as we have a separation of church from state as a prerequisite to democracy, which is another thing that has been proven in almost every democracy we see around the planet today.
Prince, you've been very generous with your time. Thank you for it, and good luck and prayers for the success of your movement so that there is, in fact, an iteration and evolution of the regime there. Thank you very much.